For the first time in more than half a decade, a local rivalry is renewed. These two teams were compatriots last weekend, but competitors here today as Avila takes on Park for the Eagles' 2024 home opener. Seeing as how many newcomers Avila has and how many newcomers have played key roles to this point in the season, it is a little bit of a surprise to see that there's so much holdover from last year to this year in the starting lineup, at least for right now. 1-2. Bounced over toward short. Diving stop to her knees goes Richards. The throw over to first in time to get James. Well, welcome to the Z, Kylie Richards. All the way down to the ground. That's a long way to go. She's pretty tall, all the way down to her knees. And then from her knees, throws out James. There's a third baseman for Park. And that was a very, very nice play for the second out of the inning. And now Montana Stengel will step into the batter's box. Again, a two-way player for her entire tenure at Central Methodist. And will hit for herself here. First pitch swinging. Stengel sends a deep drive out towards left center field. And it is over the fence in left center field. Welcome to Kansas City, Montana Stengel. A two-run shot. And just like that, this game is tied. Well, those 2 runs that she conceded, she gets them right back with a 2-run bomb to left center. Absolutely blasted. And the Eagles have tied this thing up. 4 total extra base hits, 14 total bases in 14 ABs. 5 runs driven in and 6 runs scored. Both of those, unsurprisingly, tops on the team. High set, 1-1 in on the hands, popped up by McGee out towards shallow center field. Diving out is Kurtz. Did she make the catch? Yes, she did. The throw back to first in time. She just doubled up Riffer. Chelsea Kurtz does it again. Not the first time that we've seen Chelsea full extension make a catch, and she just turned an 8-3 double play for the second out of this third inning. Unreal play by the Eagles senior. An 8-3 FDP. Don't see that very often. Laser by Day, and to her knees, it's Douglas back into the game to retire the side. The Eagle defense, after a choppy start to this game, has been brilliant over the last couple of innings. Fien is a pitcher only, did not have a plate appearance last season for Park. And as we've already mentioned, Stengel will hit for herself. She will swing first pitch and send a fly out towards center field. Does this one have a chance? It does! To dead center field. 2 home runs in her Kansas City debut. Welcome to the Z, Montana Stengel. Just over the center field fence in the deepest part of the park. 2 home runs, 3 RBI, and Avila leads for the first time today. It's 3-2. 2 on, 2 out. Avila clinging now to a 1-run lead. The 1-2 from Cotton, high in the zone, smacked by Arndt over towards third. Katie Wentworth will step on third base to retire the side. The Pirates prolonged this thing a little bit longer, but it is still a 3-2 comeback win for the Eagles in their first game at the Z this year. Montana Stengel is the story. 1 out away from a complete game victory, but she will still earn the win. She drives in all 3 runs to support herself, and Avila wins game 1 by a final count of 3-2 as the fight song rings out for the first time here at the Z this February. Typically, that's either a free steal or perhaps a double steal. And Avila doesn't get either of those. They're going to try it again. Throw comes down to second. McGee's throw back home. Not in time. Sliding home safely is Montana Stengel. It's 2-0 Avila, and that time the double steal worked. Exactly what we were talking about. And that is exactly what the Eagles will do time and time again this year. And Katie Wentworth will come up in a big spot early. Looking around to see if there may be any changes. I think it's too early, even for Coach K, to make a change here. He's trusted Katie Wentworth to bat in the 2 spot here in Game 2. This is not something we have seen very often from her in her 3 years at Avila. And she comes through with a knock into left field. They will send Lara. The throw skips away and is cut off by Chloe Gilbert at first base. Katie Wentworth delivers an RBI hit to left field. It's 3-0 Eagles in the second. Appeal was granted, borderline call. 0-2 pitch from Cotton. That's lasered by McGee out towards right. Wood came in. The ball ended up going out behind her. 1 run is in. Here's the relay from Douglas. Cut off by Bellflower. The second run is in as McGee ends up on third. 2 runs come in on the hit by McGee. She continues her torrid start to 2024, and the Pirates are within a run. It's 3-2. Well, Avila has never trailed here in Game 2 of this doubleheader. Up 2-0 after 1, up 3-0 after 2. And Park tied it at 3, but the Eagles now lead 4-3 as we move into the bottom of the 4th. First pitch swinging is Myra Megley. Bat broke as she laced it into left field. That does not happen very often. The bat literally sawed in 2. I had to triple take before I reported that to you. And that'll be the last hit that Myra Megley gets out of that bat. Montana Stengel, red hot today on deck. Brooke Bellflower hit a home run earlier in this game in the hole. Hayes trying to join him with a deep fly out towards right. It bounces at the base of the wall over the head of the new right fielder, LeMunyon. Lara will score. Kurtz hightails it home. A 2-run double for Stephanie Hayes. Her hot start to the season continues. The Eagles add 2 more. It is 7-3 in the 4th. If the Eagles score a few more runs here in this inning, that 5th inning could be the final chance that Park has to hit in this game. Sawed off. Cotton will place a single in shallow right field. Scoring is Wood. Here comes Salgado. She will score as well. The throw goes down to second. Cotton is safe there. A 2-run single for Michaela Cotton. It is now 10-3. Avila has scored 6 runs off of Muniz and Rao in the 4th, and there is still nobody out. And Muniz did not allow a run over her first 2 appearances. Not all of these runs are hers, but these last few are. 6 runs already home. Paulo swings, laces a single into left field. First hit of the season for Jordy Paulo, and that puts the Eagles up by 8. It's 11-3 on an RBI hit for Jordy Paulo. Sam Gatika scores. Richards moves on to third as the courtesy runner. A 7-run 4th, and the Eagles have the margin that they will need. Here comes McGee. Fly ball out towards right field. Kasem Wood is there for the catch, and this game is over. A 9-run 4th inning is the difference en route to a 10-run win for the Eagles, and they sweep this doubleheader with their local rivals, the Park Pirates. Your final in Game 2, Avila 13, Park 3. All Eagles out of nowhere in Game 2 after a close, hard-fought Game 1. The Eagles strike for 9 runs on just 5 hits in the 4th inning, and that is the difference in the game.